Hello and welcome to today's video. Here I'll be showing off everything you need to know to unlock the different storage units within the game Sulfur. Sulfur is a first-person roguelike shooter with an extra element of being able to extract back to base when you have a full charge of your amulet. This game also boasts with over 1,000 different recipes using items and food and a large variety of large guns that can be built differently with scrolls and oils. You add in the size of your armors and you will fill up the first stash that you're given within base really fast. So this is where you'll be able to find the other 5 storage units to grab everything that you're collecting. Now, the first one that you're going to get is going to be found relatively early in the game, but it's going to be very expensive. This is the safe within the general store. It is sold for 32,000 gold, and it grants a space of a 10 by 10. So this is a nice little extra space, but it is quite pricey. The next one that you'll get is the smallest out of all 5, and it is dropped within the boss room of Cousin, who is the final stage of the Goblin Caves. This suitcase will take up a 3x4 space within your inventory, and once brought back to the church, it will grant a storage space of 6 by 10. The third item that you find is within the sewers. This takes place after completing the town. What you want to look for while within the sewers is a specific spawn room that is uncommon. So if you're very unlucky, you will need to try a couple of times, but it will look like a small room with a watering hole in the center. Make sure you bring lots of healing because this will hurt you significantly. Once you make it to the end, you'll find the refrigerator. This takes up a 9x4 space within your inventory, and when brought back to base, it will give you a 14x8 storage area. I highly recommend that you keep an amulet fully charged when going for this item so you can head back immediately after you grab it. The fourth item is the drawer, and this is a very rare spawn, and it takes a while to get. It took me 6 tries just to have it spawn for myself. This storage unit is only found within the castle, and since the castle only has 2 areas that spawn in, you have less chances of it spawning. And just to get to the castle, you need to clear the hedge maze, the dungeon, and then you'll be in the castle to be able to start looking for it. And what you need to look for is the areas with low hanging ceiling, and then within these areas you'll find doors. Eventually one of these doors will be open and you'll see a vendor or a stash, and the drawer will be right there. It takes up a 4x6 space within your inventory and grants an 8x13 storage space back at home. And the very last item that you can get, which I highly recommend that you have an empty inventory to be able to bring back, as this is the largest of them all, and it is dropped after defeating the current final boss of the game. This wardrobe takes up all but 1 column of your inventory, but once you bring it back home, it will grant you a 14x13 storage space, so it is very hefty for what it is. And there you have it. That is all 5 storage units within the game Sulfur after their warehouse update. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what I do, please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.